Yeah. Hello. What's that? I'm, I'm sorry. What? I'm not. I haven't done any. Really? Well, that's a little odd. Are you sure? You sure about that? I haven't. Oh dear. Well. Imagine that. According to my very good friend, right here. Let's see if. Oh yes. Oh, let's see if he can't peek his head up. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh yes. According to my very good friend here, Mr. Boots. Mr. Bootsy Man. Oh, yes. Hello. According to him, I haven't done any books on cats. Not one. And that's been 20 episodes. So today, me and my good friend here are going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at two books. Two very interesting books. He's going to get them on cats. So, I'll see you all in just a minute. Yes, I know. Don't worry, I'm coming. Hello, and welcome to Chapter 21 of Book 1 of You Should Be Reading. Today we're going to be talking about cats and the internet. So, well, mostly just cats. Because, yes, I know, he's going to let me do all the talking. He's a little camera shy. So today we're going to be talking about two books, both about cats, and both are kind of coffee table books, as I like to call them. Now, coffee table books are books that you would buy, that you lay out on coffee tables for visitors to look at and page at. They're not really all that complex. A lot of coffee table books tend to be like art books or books about places, things like that. I have a few of them. These two, however, I picked up not only because they are coffee table books, but because they caught my eye. They were interesting and amusing. Now, the first of these two books by an author by the name of William Braden, he also does some YouTube videos of his cat. I'm sure you can find him if you check out the name of the cat in the title of this book. You'll probably find it. Now, this book is Henri le Chat Noir, The Existential Musings of an Angst-Filled Cat. Now, this particular book, as you can see from the inside cover, it's got this very old style French aesthetic. And all of the images in the book are black and white. And there's an image for each particular. Basically, I'll show you. It's easier just to show you. So you've got something like this, where you'll have an image of Henri le Chat Noir and his particular phrase. Generally speaking, I do not trust the outside world. He's not exactly what you'd call an optimistic cat. And there are quite a few pages. It's not a long book. It takes maybe 10 minutes to read through. So you could probably read this book at the bookstore. But I would buy it if you like cats and if you like dry humor. I am a fan of dry humor myself. I'm a fan of several British authors, several British television shows. Back when I was younger, I used to watch Are You Being Served on PBS because of the dry, witty comedy. And that's kind of what you have here. I do like this one. This is a nice one. See the wonderful little picture over here? I rarely purr, he says. Why signal that I am content? I want you to believe that I cannot be mollified, so you continue your attempts to appease me. If that doesn't say cat, I don't know what does. It's, as I said, it's not a very long book, but it is quite nice. It's very well done, very well put together. You can see on the back. It costs about $13 US, $16 Canadian. It's hardcover, so that's mostly where all the cost is. Comes into the higher production value than is usual on books like these. But I enjoyed this book. I enjoyed reading it. I enjoy having it sitting there because my friends, when I have them over for company, they pick it up and they page through it and they smile and chuckle, sometimes even laugh out loud. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's a book about cats. I'm a cat lover myself. You saw my cat, Boots. He's an adorable little tuxedo cat. The other book, the second book, is by an author. I will put this one up. The first author, William Braden. You should see his name up here, so you can check him out. The author of the second book, however, I'll put it up because it's a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Francesco Marculiano, maybe. I don't know exactly how the C works with the Italian language and whatnot, but this book is I Could Pee on This and Other Poems by Cats. And it's another short little book with pictures and whatnot. And it's just a bunch of poems written by cats, supposedly. We're going to say, yes, they were written by cats because they're interesting. And it's divided up into several sections. You've got 4 different chapters. There's a chapter on family, a chapter on work, a chapter on play, and a chapter on existence. And each chapter has several poems in it. Some of them are kind of thoughtful. Some of them are hilarious. But it is also another one of those coffee table books that you put on the table. People read. If you don't own any coffee table books, if you've never owned any coffee table books, these would be the ones to buy. This one was about $13 US as well. It does have a hardcover and a dust jacket, so it comes with a dust jacket. That's interesting. But you take off that dust jacket, and then you look at the book by itself, and look at that. It's very nice. It's very tasteful. It looks like it might actually be something that is a book of something more than just cats. It's got that slightly deceptive facade, which I do like. So why am I recommending a couple of coffee table books that it would take, this one too, maybe 10 minutes to read? Very, very short. Why would I recommend something like this? Because as I've said before, Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat is a good book. It's for children. It's aimed at a specific audience. These 2 books, I Could Pee on This, and Henri le Chat Noir, they are aimed at people who love cats. I love cats. I'm sure, just knowing the internet the way I do and the number of cat photos out there are people on the internet who love cats. So, this week, I recommend Henri le Chat Noir, The Existential Musings of an Angst-Filled Cat by William Braden, and I Could Pee on This and Other Poems by Cats by Francesco Marculiano. So I'm going to leave you with a poem. The very first one. In fact, the title of which is right here. I Could Pee on This. So here we go. Are you ready? It's poetry time. You can snap your fingers if you like after I'm done. I could pee on this. Her new sweater doesn't smell of me. I could pee on that. She's gone out for the day and left her laptop on the counter. I could pee on that. Her new boyfriend just pushed my head away. I could pee on him. She's ignoring me, ignoring her. I could pee everywhere. She's making up. She's making up for it by putting me on her lap. I could pee on this. I could pee on this. That's it. That's the entire poem. I don't know. You're probably thinking, wow, you're crazy. But I'm not. Well, I might be. But I'm not. But I might be. But hear me out. Trust me. I Could Pee on This and Henri Noir. Both good books. Both coffee table books. Both books that you can get other people to go, why did you buy that? And really, isn't it worth having them ask that question and having them have to listen to your answer, whatever you decide it might be? Isn't that half the fun of owning such a book? The other half comes from actually reading it. But half the fun comes from having other people go, what were you thinking? So, this week, I'm going to... No. I can't leave it at that. I simply can't. So, we're going to do one more book. I'm going to bring out one more book. Not a book about cats, but I'm going to bring out one more book. You just wait right there. Okay. Are you ready? One more book. Another small little book. This one by Alexis Mounier. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Now, this is a book that has nothing to do about cats. And if there's any young people in the audience, anyone under 18, then I would recommend you not buy this book because you probably won't be able to. However, anyone that's over 18 that's interested in language, in culture, in the different types of things that happen with other languages, I present to you this book, The Little Red Book of Very Dirty Words. That's right. This is a book that is literally nothing, absolutely nothing, but different terminologies, different phrases, and different words that all mean something very dirty, very bad. So as you can guess, there's probably, I think, somewhere around, where is it? Yeah, I mean, when you've got something like 1, 2, 3, 4, a little over 4 pages worth of synonyms for the word masturbate. Yeah, that's the kind of book this is. Why do I own it? If I'm a Canadian and I'm very polite and whatnot, well, I am very polite. But I do like language. I do like the English language. I don't speak many other languages. I can kind of half speak some French that I can remember. But I've always been kind of fascinated, even though I don't speak other languages, but I have been fascinated by other languages, by the history of words, by the culture of words and how words change and get adapted and this, that, and the other thing. And that's why this book is interesting. I haven't read the entire thing. I have paged through it. And yeah, there's some interesting things. Some very, very interesting things going on in this book. I won't even get into anything else other than what I've said. But if you like the culture of words, if you like how words change and get adapted, I mean, there are so many words in the English language that have been adapted from other cultures and other languages. And they've just been adapted wholesale. It happens. I would suggest it. The Little Red Book of Very Dirty Words. And sadly, because I've skipped the end reading, I'll do another for you. A random one from I Could Pee on This. Here we go. Right there. Yes. Are you ready? This one is called I Lick. Yeah, I know. Doing that one randomly after the Little Red Book of Very Dirty Words, but regardless. I lick. I lick my neck. I lick my chest. I lick my back to look my best. I lick my paw to wash my face. I lift my leg to lick that place. I lick my tail. I lick my belly. I lick my back, or did I do that already? I lick my tail, maybe once more. Oh, what the hell, let's make it 4. I lick my neck in case I forgot. Did I lick my chest? Well, I missed a spot. I lick my face, my leg, my tail, my face. I re-lick my belly, and then yes, my face. I lick all the time. I'm so soil-free. Seems the only thing I can't lick is my OCD. That's it. I'm done. We're finished for this week. So, until next week, remember, you should be reading.